called the WTF, which you know what that stands for, and the Invisible Problem. So far, this game has been totally lost because people was a disappearing act. All right, I can understand you got a little radar thing going, whatever the heck. You're standing in the middle of the ocean, firing torpedoes in every single direction, and you're probably only like around maybe 2 kilometers away from me. And you're blowing up ships, and you're distracting other ships, and they have to cover you, and they get blown up. That's why we're losing so many of these stinking games. That's why nobody's ever to exceed over 60% on their freaking wins. You know, when is this freaking company going to get rid of the disappearing ships? All right, and the ships that basically just run around invisible, firing torpedoes at people. You know, when are they going to come to an end with this? When are they going to say, okay, enough of this BS? And, you know, people are going to lose customers here. There are people actually that talk to me and say, I'm not going back to this game again. I've had it. And I can understand why. I like this game. I love this game, but I'm getting to the point too where I say, what the heck? You can't play the game. You can't almost play it anywhere without being blown away by some idiot with an invisible cloak. There's no cloak in World War II. There's no cloak in World War I. Nobody was invisible unless you put up a smoke screen. You could probably be invisible, kind of. I am the man who's frustrated with this game. The invisible thing on this game is ridiculous. You end up losing around 60% of the games because of people with invisible, or more, maybe 90%. So there are times I got in there, only got a couple shots off and been blown away by a ship with invisible torpedoes. Let's go back in there. Not invisible torpedoes, invisible ship. All right, and I'm talking about the ships in front of you. And you kind of estimate where he's at. He's probably about 3 kilometers in front of you. You're basically staring him in the face, and he's totally invisible. And there's no smoke screen. He's just invisible. Oh, and he's running around shooting at you and everybody. Was just offloading torpedoes after torpedoes, blowing everybody. This is PlayStation. How did they able to pull this stuff? Look, the makers of this game. There is no cloaking in World War II. Unless you're the Philadelphia Experiment or something like that. Maybe that got away with that. Maybe there was some kind of cloaking, but not in a normal sense of the word in any way. I'm going to go back in there. Basically, I'm just going to go ahead. Not only that, I've never seen such horrible tactics in anything. Any game, just the most crappiest tactics I've ever seen.
We're gonna hide behind an island and we're gonna wait for the other ship to go by so we can shoot them.
Is that it? That's a tactic? That's all you're gonna... What the heck are you playing? Hide and go see? Are you like your little baby or something? Oh, here... Who was making new videos called the WTF and the Invisible Ships video, and I'm making new videos there on YouTube, and I hope, well,
shut the fuck up, Greg.
Hey, go fuck yourself and your entire family, shove it up their ass as far as it goes. Alright? Get off, willing to ever talk to me again. You don't even know who they're talking to, you piece of crap. Who was that dick sucker that talked to me? Hey, Big Mouth, you still out there? So here we are in the battle where people like Big Mouth there don't have any strategies. Okay, we're back here again. Just had to fix some control here. We had a little bug that came on board there. Yeah. They're always testing your patience. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we find any of these invisible ships here. Now, here we go. This guy's going to go back. The other guy's going to hide behind an island. I'm just trying to find some targets if these freaking islands get the heck out of the way. Now, here's the way we should have been playing this. Okay? There should have been at least 4 ships here going along with me, or me going along with him. I don't care. I'll follow you. You can follow me. Whatever. All right? And we should be outflanking these guys. But no, we decided to take them on head to head, you know? And this is what happens. Well, so far we're not encountering too many disappearing ships. I haven't seen one yet. Well, they're going to show up sooner or later. Somebody just got wasted away.
Cruiser sighted. I have a good feeling about it.
That's one guy who's not using his disappearing. You see, that the way normally that's the way it should look. You should be able to see the guy running torpedoes, not invisible. Now, if it goes into the smoke, normally it wouldn't work like that in real life. If it's your smoke screen or their smoke screen, you couldn't see it.
Problem solved. Oops, we're taking water.
Now I'm being fired by everybody because I'm kind of like going straight at them. Oh, I think we found. No, we haven't found the. I'm trying to see if I can lure out the invisible ship. All right, I got one up ahead here. See what he wants to do. Now he's fired a whole bunch of torpedo at me, I would guarantee you. There they are. Oh, he'll blow me up with this. Watch. Oh, you missed it. Oh, you got it. There you go. Now, I find something unusual about this game. On the AI, if you play AI, all right, with this ship, you'll need to take about 5 hits almost with torpedoes. All right, that wasn't even a direct hit. And you see it, boom, gone. All right. Oh, there it is. I think I found the invisible ship. Let me see. Was it this guy that fired it? No, I'm dead. Where is the ship that fired those 3 torpedoes? Where is he at? Is he behind here? If he's behind the smoke screen, that's great. That's fine. Alright? But if he's out here, somewhere here, and he's firing these freaking torpedoes, then again, we found another invisible ship. I'm keeping an eye and see if there's any more torpedoes coming this way. Well, he's gone. No, he's still there. Now, that guy over there, the destroyer, yeah, I mean, he's fine. You can see him. That's not the kind of people I'm talking about. I'm talking about the one that's out in open water, corner and open water. He's up in like in a corner area, open water. He's nowhere to be seen. And he's still firing torpedoes at everybody. Look, you know what? Here's a bad strategy. Here's a ship who's in trouble. And where are some of these guys that we have? They're probably hiding behind the islands. They're not coming here to anybody's rescue. They're not taking on other ships. They're just hiding behind the island. Alright? And this ship is out here battering it out, getting attacked by 2 different ships, 3 different ships. And he's got no support. Look at this guy. What's he doing? What's this guy doing? Ah, look at him. Was out firing his guns, just sitting there. staring at the wall, watching his little buddy burn up on fire. And he can't return now one single round because he's afraid he's going to attract the wrong attention. Then why are you playing this game? Why don't you go play Candy Cane or some one of those games, huh? Why don't you go play something easy for you, something that won't stress you out too much? All right? Your little buddy's being blown up, and he's just sitting here, looking at his buddy being blown up by 3 other ships. All right? He can't return fire. I can understand you got a 30 seconds, but you don't have a 5-minute time delay on your reload time. Look, he's just sitting there. See, this is what I mean. He's just sitting there watching his comrades, his partners, his mates getting attacked, and he's not returning fire. He's just sitting there. This is totally frustrating in this game to watch these kind of players do this. Finally, he fired. Let's see what he fired at. Oh, you fire at the island. Did the island do something horrible to you? Maybe the island attacked him or something. Maybe some Japanese were hiding inside the island, shelling him or something. So you wasted all that time to fire at an island. Only one of your shells actually made it over the island. You couldn't even estimate that. All right? And his little butt, look, this guy here with the big cojones and big balls, he's still fighting. He's still in the fight. All right? But he's not gonna live too long there. Because there are other people hiding back here. Let's find the other ones hiding. Let's see where they're at. At least this guy's out in the open. Where's the 3rd ship? I don't even know where the 3rd ship is at. 3rd ship? Where are you at? Who knows where that other 3rd ship? I only see 2 ships. Well, no, that is the 3rd ship. That's this one, the one over there, and the one over there. Alright. Torpedo runner here. Let's see what he's going to do. The little destroyer. Maybe he's just going between islands. Look at this guy. What are you doing? Do you have any ammunition on your boat? Do you want to borrow some from somebody? Maybe you should ask your neighbor there if he's got any ammunition he can loan you. Is it costing a lot of money for that ammunition? Man, you can't fire? You just can't fire at that one guy down there? Finally, let me see if he actually hits him. Brother. You know, my grandmother could shoot better than that. Now what? You ran aground? Holy crap, man. I hope you're not an adult. I hope you're some kind of like 5-year-old kid playing this game. Because it would make sense. It doesn't make... I really give a lot of... this guy here, at least he's gutsy. At least he's still in the game.
5 minutes left to assert our dominance.
Look at that. He's there. He took the shots. He took the bangs, and unfortunately, he's the last remaining guy. No, he's not the last remaining guy. You've got 3 guys left in this game, and I guess somebody got him. I don't know who that got this guy. I don't think it was this guy. He missed, unless he fires some fire. Behind you, dude. The boat that you're looking for is right behind you. Okay, you fire torpedoes. Let's see if you're gonna hit him. What are you firing at? This guy here? Maybe he wants to take on your torpedoes, because he sure is heading towards the torpedoes. You see a field of torpedoes heading towards you. Why are you heading towards it? Okay, you miss. What do you expect? It's a heck of a long distance you fire torpedoes from. But you still got guns. Maybe you can make a dent in this guy. So that's another thing, is there is no cohesion here. Unless you're working in some kind of division and the people actually, chatting away. And usually those are the ones killing a lot of these people here, as people in these divisions. Because they're all cooperating with one another. They all got the little microphones on and talking to each other. Hey, man, go do that, go do that. You know what I mean? And they're destroying. So here we go. Let's see if we can finally end this one here with 3 minutes to go. I think this guy's got distance to hit that ship, but he's stingy on his rounds. He doesn't want to spend rounds. Oh, finally fire some rounds here. Let's see what happens. Let me see. Okay, you missed him. And torpedo guy, oh, he's pretty good. Put in a couple torpedoes there, but the guy put him. There you go. The guy with all the shots in him is hitting the guy. And finally, the torpedo guy realized he still has, you know, a cannon he can use besides torpedoes. Mr. Stingy over here, he just wants to make it through the game.
I'm going to hide underneath this island. Nobody can find me no more. Look, baby, I'm hiding behind an island. The evil guy cannot hit me no more.
So anyway, these other two will sacrifice themselves and continue. Well, of course, that was to be expected when you have a little destroyer approaching a ship this size with them heavy guns. Oh, the ship disappeared.
Where did he go?
Finally, hey, you see, you got him at the right moment. It's frustrating. There we go. Somewhere in the middle of the pack there. Okay. So here we go. We're down here again. Now, I'm using here the Queen Elizabeth. She's kind of like the upgrade one. There's a couple of Queen Elizabeth skins here and boats, but it's like either one's got a little bit more of this and that. I'm using the one that has a little bit more of this and that. So we're entering another one. I turn off the mic so I don't run into the more obnoxious guy, and then I have to use every single four-letter word of the book on them, and then they finally piss in their pants and they turn off the mic. You want somebody with a big mouth, you came to the right person. The right place. So we're trying to get into it. Now this game is great. This is a great game. I've been playing it for a couple of years now. I would recommend it if you're into this kind of. It's kind of like a tactical, bit of a slow game. It's not going to be a high-speed game, but it's got some. You know, I don't know. It's just the kind of person that plays. It's the kind of person that plays this. I mean, it's hard. It's not going to be the kind of person that wants to play Battlefield or Call of Duty. This kind of person, they really just, you know, wants to go out there and shoot everything he sees. It's just more like finesse game, I guess you could say, but it's still quite good. This zone, this zone is always bad for me. I don't know why. This right there, and I always end up right there. So I always end up in this area. Now here I got the Japanese ship behind me, and I should get a torpedo run. Oh, nobody here. It's just us two. It's a bad idea. I'm gonna say it right now. It's a bad idea. With no torpedo runner next to us, no destroyer going in that area right now, it wouldn't be a good idea. You're probably gonna get wiped out because destroyers, even if they just don't hit anything, maybe don't hit something with their torpedoes, they will kind of spread these guys out. Right now, what they do, if you go in there, they're going to concentrate their fire on you. If there's about 2 ships in there, 3 ships in there, they're just going to concentrate their fire on you, on one ship, and blow you up. So I'm going to get out of here. That's the same thing he's doing. Probably is an experienced player. Look, if you're just learning this game, you may learn some stuff here. Now, this guy's coming back over here. He is a torpedo runner. You see they came in? Alright, I want to turn it. Let me see if he moves. Oh, I'm going to have to move here. And it looks like neither one of us are going to move, and we're going to hit each other. But he's going to get whacked really bad. Let me see if I can return a couple of shells in this way. My guns are not. I mean, from talking here, my guns are not even set up. Normally, you have your guns set up here. Okay, last time I ran into a lot of problems with invisible ships in here. They'll show up when you're not expecting them. They'll show up with their invisible torpedoes. I mean, with the torpedoes and the invisible ship. Alright, let me turn it around. It looks like people decided to go and get into that area. Look, we have to outflank these people. So I'm gonna move back around. It seems like some people got a little organized with their movements. This is what they should be doing. There should be 4 or 5 ships going in one direction, not close to one another, but moving around the edges of the map in sync, and then concentrate all fire on one ship at a time and taking them out. But you're gonna have to watch out for the invisible torpedo runner or destroyer, because that's the one that's going to cause a lot of problems, and that shouldn't be even part of the game. I don't think it's part. I don't see how they made that part. I don't think this can be part of the game of a ship running around invisible. I got heat. I'm gonna have to change that. This ship does better without the heat. He's gonna sit there and get. Now he should know that we're pressing the attack. Here's the problem: he doesn't buy into this. He should know that we're pressing the attack. What he should be doing is leveling these ships instead of hiding. All right, but he's, you know, sitting back there, and we're pressing the attack here. There you go. Good one. Keep pressing the attack. Why are you guys backing up? Okay, that ship is gone. This guy here, he's gone up to... He's just gone way out there. Get back in the fight over here. And we got the Queen Elizabeth, my counterpart, you can say, or you can say, my twin is out there. She's got range. She's got some nasty guns on her. That's why I'm out here with her. Alright. What happened to her? Look, these two guys behind us, they should catch up a little bit here. Now, somebody's going to go toward the center. This guy here, the Dallas. The Dallas, hey, I would like to remind you, Dallas, your skin on your ship and your metal on that ship, it's like aluminum. A couple of hits from the Queen Elizabeth out there, and your ship is going to get blown up. You don't have good steel on that ship. Yeah, we're going that way, but the problem is we probably got an invisible torpedo runner over there. That's why everybody's taking like caution about this whole thing. Alright, anybody else back there coming? Okay, somebody's got a plane up in the air, which is good. Maybe we'll spot something out here. Now, the Queen Elizabeth is back here. She played the disappearing act. I don't think she went behind her. I don't think she had... No, she may have... Look, she did have enough time. You sometimes can hit her from behind. From back here. You know, hit her from behind. You know, guys, come on. There you go. It's raining. The green is raining on her. Alright. We're so far on our left flank here, we're secure. We should be pushing this left flank a little bit more tighter towards the right. Alright. Of course, caution is needed here for the invisible torpedo runner. We don't know where they're going to appear from. So far, I haven't seen one in this game. Alright, we got 3 ships in here. We definitely going to have to concentrate ourselves on that. Queen Elizabeth. There she is. This is somebody else. Okay, this could be an invisible torpedo runner. He's behind it. If he comes out there, if he's going to be visible or invisible. He is a torpedo runner. Yeah. Let's see, is he? No, he's not. He's not. He's actually a cruiser. Good shot.
Somehow we're not leading. I say we fix it the only way we know.
Alright, we're still pushing here. The cockroaches are hiding behind the islands. We're gonna have to push them out.
This here is my formal request for fire support. I hear you loud and clear.
Okay, she's still back there. Thought maybe they would have.
Retreat now.
Alright, I think this guy's gonna finish her off. Alright, we need to start pushing towards the right here. Alright, long live the Queen. And we got the New Mexico on our right flank. And there's more ships back here. There's 5 ships not in anywhere you can see them right now. And the Dallas and this other ship here, the Gulf and Spad, whatever speed is pushing here towards the right. And we got the Con way out there. This is German ship. And he may have a long range on him. But we're still pushing here to the right. And now we got the Colorado beginning to appear on the other side of this island. Let's not go in the middle, because if we go in the middle, the Colorado's probably going to be a torpedo runner in there. And not a good idea. The carrier's out here somewhere. Still alive. And see if we can get some cover to this. Let me get my plane up in the air. And that, I don't know, that came from the New Order. I mean, yep, where it came from. Okay. We're pushing. Let me see if I can help with anything out there. Can't see anything. Alright, we may be dealing with another invisible ship. Yeah, you know, the Dallas doesn't have a very good steel. It does maneuver pretty fast, and it's got some good guns on it, but it cannot handle a lot of hits. And the Colorado can definitely ruin your day. It does have heavier guns on it. Now, I am kind of like in a really bad area here in case somebody has torpedoes. I could get blown up right here if he's on the other side of this. And once again, we're losing because probably some individuals are not in the fight. They're just behind the islands waiting to see what happens before they come out. Alright, unfortunately, that's just part of the game. Here we go. Alright. I got a problem from way over there. Thank you for firing the torpedoes at me. You could have waited one more minute and we could have this. I'm not trying to give her broadside. I'm actually trying to cut her here. And I got torpedo runners coming at me. That's almost a perfect hit. Should have been blowing up. Got her. She's down. Alright, that's one down. Got a fire going on here. I need some support, but my support is way back over there. And I'm going to have to face the Colorado or the New Orleans here by myself. So, somebody took her out. Great job. Great job. Give that man a cigar. Okay, we're only got 2 more ships to go here. And we're kind of going around in circles here. We got to be careful. We may have something show up on our left flank here and all of a sudden take us by surprise. People, fire. You got guns? Fire. Don't just wait till tomorrow to fire. The carrier is just being a pain in the butt. And I don't want to go hunting for the carrier right now. Nice hit, nice hit. Give the guy in the carrier. I mean, I'm fair. That was a good hit. Coming back for more, I guess. That was not all that great. Gotta go back and get more bombs, guy. Go back to your carrier and get some more bombs there. I just took out one of their planes. Got a bit of fire going on here. Don't know if I got enough time to turn it off. We'll see. Alright, I think a couple more hits and we're gonna lose. They're gonna lose this ship. She decided to slow down. Almost got her. It's gonna be somebody else's ship. And we have captured an area here. Okay, let's find that carrier, that annoying carrier. Oh, okay. Maybe you got me this time. Well, you guys are not all that great. Alright. Time to find the carrier. See where he's up to. Now, he's been coming from over here. So the carrier's out here somewhere. I'm probably not going to go too far in this because my ship is almost gone. Alright, carrier, where are you hiding it? It's in this area somewhere. That's where the planes have been coming from. A lot of times the planes give out the position of the carrier from the direction they come from. What they should do is when they get off the carrier, go, you know, an extreme one way and then make their attack run so they don't give out the position. Here they come. They're going to try to finish me off here. And this is a bombing run. I guess they're running out of torpedo. Not bad. Maybe you're firing the wrong ammunition or something. I know you're desperate to get me. You want to get that big points. You know, gotta get them big points. But the game is ending. I shot down another of them. And the carrier is nowhere to be found. And for the most part, this game is over. But they've got one last run here. They're going to try to make. And that's it. Okay, we lost that. Okay, you know, that's what I hate about it. They have a carrier left. I think we caught 2 areas, and we lost it. I figured that one out. We knocked off all this ship. We had 2 ships left in the game. We lost. The mathematics on this, you know, is from another dimension. I think it's what it is. And, you know, you got to make believe that the mathematic and the invisible ships actually is another dimension of another universe. Because somehow they end up in this game. Alright. So let's see what we got here. Okay. So we haven't run into no invisible ships because, as you guys know it, when you want to go show people here live things are happening, things don't happen. So I'll have to go back maybe through a couple games here to find you the invisible torpedo runner. It's what it is. So there you go. This is the Queen here. This is the one I've been using. That's actually not the skin that she has. Normally her skin will be, I'll show you what her normal skin will be on here. Alright. Okay. Now it's a very nice skin, but of course what's wrong with this picture is that you can see it miles away. You can see it many kilometers away. And on top of that, once you bring in one of these ships with a nice looking skin into one of these standard games, you know, very attractive target to those people they want to shoot you because you have an attractive skin. Alright, so sometimes what you got to do is take off the skin or put yourself something less more attractive. And if the people don't recognize the name, then they don't know anything about your ship. They may not know enough about your ship to believe that you're some kind of a major target. Now, I've actually have ships that can do a lot of damage on the level they're from, the tier they're in. And if I go with the nice looking skin, I'm going to attract people right away. Maybe 4 or 5 ships will be shooting at me. But if I go with the one that looks cheapy and it looks like a ship that doesn't do much, then they leave me alone and they end up getting blown away. All right, so it's just another strategy. All right, so let me go here, and I usually like to use this skin when I go up against AI, because AI doesn't care about your skin being attractive. They're just out there shooting at you, shooting at anything. So let me go here, and what I do is I'll remove it back to this one, which is a little less, it can attract a little less here of a look. No, I got other ships. I got about 150 ships here, and I've been using other ships, and I've been using the Queen Elizabeth ship because lately she's been okay. She's not too shabby, and has been doing okay in the wins. Actually, the ratios on the win of the Queen Elizabeth for me has been something like out of every 4 battle, I'm winning maybe like 3 battles around there. So it's not doing that bad. Alright, we're winning. The problem is not I'm winning, it's we're winning, because you also depend on the other player. Let me see who's here next to me here. I got a torpedo runner, a destroyer, another destroyer, and probably a cruiser way down there. It's hard to tell. And maybe another destroyer way out here. Not a good idea for me to go in there by myself. I'm probably going to get hit by a couple of ships. So what I'm going to do is get my guns ready here. Remember, if you're not playing this game a lot, get your guns always straightened out. Don't just wait for the last moment to straighten out your guns. Alright, so I'm going to just straighten out my gun here a little bit. There you go. Yo, are you gonna sit there and look ugly, or are you gonna move? Let's see what we got in front here. I got a couple of battleships. They're keeping their distance. They don't maneuver that fast, so that's why they keep. The cruisers are coming in a little bit. That guy's. There you go, fire going. Alright. And we got the first customer of the day. Let me slow down here a little bit. I want to get around on this guy. My guns are very slow on this one, unless I'm gonna have to find out probably another way to boost up these gun speed. Dang it, I didn't want to put fire on that.
A destroyer, not again.
But it's a destroyer. That's not. Yeah, it's a destroyer. What do you know? He is not. He should be moving around. Now he's gonna get stuck on the island. This guy doesn't play this too much, I guess. Let's see if he doesn't get stuck over there. He just sees people shooting at him. He's not taking any evasive action. He's just waiting for you to shoot more, I guess. I don't know. I'm out of range. I got another destroyer coming in. Nice speed up here. He decided to come back to the room. He disappeared. This is one of the disappearing acts here. They both disappear. So this is one of the biggest salami BS sandwich you can eat on this game. The disappearing ship game. Alright? He just disappeared. He turned around, he should be in this area right here, and there's nowhere to be seen. This is the part that I think a lot of people, there he is, now he just reappeared. He finally reappeared. Let me see if I get this right on him. Some of my rounds ended up hitting that freaking mountain next to us.
After I'm done with you, your ship will no longer be a battle cry.
And there's the other one reappearing also. I can't believe it. I keep missing those rounds behind him. Someone's like, what the heck? Is my timing on this shit so screwed up? Normally I should have been hitting that ship should have been like an easy, super easy target hit. Now this guy's stuck there, but he disappeared. He pulled out the I don't think no, he just disappeared. He was right here. He just disappeared. And this is the frustrating part. The guy was there. Right in this, right there. He was right there. He disappeared. Now you don't know if he backed up, or if he went forward, or if he's over here. You have no idea where that. Now what happens is he wastes my time. Now I have no idea what to shoot at, and I got somebody shooting for me from this direction. This is why so many games are lost here. Now he still could be there. I don't know. I'm gonna take a couple of rounds in there and see if he's still there.
That's a cruiser.
All right. Can't tell if he's there. That guy over there seems to be... Now, he's playing sneaky. He's playing hide and seek. He shoots at you and then he hides. Alright. And what he's doing is he's directing a lot of attention to himself. Well, you see, this ship here completely disappeared. He was right there and he vanished. And that's your problem with all this game here. There he is. He reappeared all the way over here. Alright. I got a fire going on here. Here's another one. There's no support from there's nobody supporting anybody here. They see me under fire. There should be some ships here returning fire to these 4 ships here. Nah, nobody. Nobody cares. Don't expect any help from people out here unless there's some kind of mate or something. I gotta sit back here until I get sick and tired of waiting for somebody. Look, there's nobody here. There's no wingman. There's nobody here to support you. I got 4 ships that I'm facing on that side of that rock, and they're gonna blow the crap out of me if I don't get out of here. I'm just sitting here now, waiting to see if these 4 guys who are on vacation here in Tahiti, will finally want to re-engage on this side where all the ships are at, where I'm at. So we can't go in front here. As soon as we get in front of there, they're going to blow me up. If I go back, they're going to blow me up. So there's 4 of them right on this other side. Where are my guys? I don't know what they're doing. Because the ships are here. Not they're on this side. Alright. I got no smoke on here, so it'll be a hard time for me to make a run for it here. But I know they're probably getting closer to me here, as they want to know where I'm at. Look at my guys. There they are. Isn't that great? How they're just sitting back there where they're, doing God knows what. There they are. There's one right there. I'm the only guy out here. Where are they at? Somewhere. Let's see how long it takes them to even come over here. If they come over here. Because some of the times they just sit there and they won't come. Okay, there he is. He's looking for me. I'm just going directly at him. I know he is. A German ship. I gotta just get around him.
Fire! Fire! I'm not kidding.
He's gonna fire, fire, fire. And now he's got torpedo. That's the bad thing about this ship. He has torpedo. My guns are so damn slow on this game today. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Torpedoes
I told you he's got torpedo.
Torpedoes to port.
Alright.
Problem solved.
Now I'm gonna open myself up to the other ships or in that area. Let's see how long it takes him to load his torpedoes. The other thing I can do here is run him off deeper and deeper towards the back here, and maybe give those guys a chance to win the game. Right now he'll end up taking me out. So sometimes you gotta sacrifice. You see that?
Direct front.
Now I see a ship out there. He's gonna kill me right here. Mr. T-22. Look what he's doing. Let's see what he's doing. What's out here, Mr. T-22? What's out here? I want to know what is it you see out here so important to you. What's out here? Nothing. He sees me engaging this guy. What he could do, if you know anything about strategy, he could draw fire. Gives me enough time to line up my guns, which my ship has more than the capability to take him out in a salvo of 4 shots, you could say. But no, he's here, playing pop-up with torpedoes. Now he decides to shoot. But now we probably lose the game because it's, yeah, we just lost another ship. Look, and the 3 guys that I keep telling you, they should be helping me or coming on this way, they're still here on this side. Well, there's 2 of them that side, and now there's one. The one that was out there got blown up. This is why we don't win. There's no strategy here. And look what is he doing? Why are you going back there? What's going on, dude? You can't leave? You're stuck in here? Oh, finally he did something. Actually, he got his torpedoes. Actually did something. Maybe he's just good in shooting torpedoes. He doesn't care how far he is back there. All right. Oh, he got lucky. Okay, so we're back to evens here. Let's go see what my guys are doing besides hiding. Well, one of them decides to come out of hiding. And let me see the other guy here. Let's see, there's no coordination here. He's on the other side. Now, if he draws fire, this guy here on the other side may not be able to help. And he's going up against, right now he's going up against 3 ships. This torpedo guy, the destroyer, he's too far to be affected in anything. At least go capture an area, go capture A, you know. And the Japanese ship, the Ferry Fuja, whatever they call this dumb ship. Let's see if he's got range on his guns. Let me see. I want to see if he's got range on his gun. Alright. And we just lost that guy. That guy was heading right into a storm. Now you see all the ships went and disappear, and now they're out of range. Nobody knows where they're at. And the disappearing thing continues. That's the biggest #1 problem in this game is ships disappearing, vanishing. Now they just reappear again. But now his guns are facing in the wrong direction. Alright, he's only got one. He's got now finally got 2 guns facing in the right direction. Let's see if he's actually going to fire at anybody. He's got the Dallas. The Dallas has got thin skin, and he could take out the Dallas if he's able to get over those mountains on that island. Still waiting to see if he's actually going to fire at anything, or he's just going to try to run out the clock. If the torpedo runner can make a run for A, we could win this because you will end up getting a little bit more points there. We could win this fight for you. But the torpedo runner is not making a run for A. He just doesn't understand the game, I guess. There's nobody there on A. From what I've seen, there's only 3 ships left, and they're all out there somewhere. So this guy here, we lost the game because the torpedo runner The destroyer is not going to A, and this guy is way out of position here. And we're running out of time here. Yeah, go to A, dude. Let me see what he's doing, if he's going to go into A. Go capture A. Oh, man, by the time you get to A, man, I could eat lunch. Forget it. He made his run for A kind of late here. And I'm sure these guys noticed that, but he could have come over here, used the items for protection, and gone into A, but he is, I don't know. I don't think he's going to make it. Let's see. Maybe he's going fast enough to make it. We got about a minute and 30 seconds, and it could put something on the A, but it could help us out, but they got 3 ships, and they got 2 captures. And we only got 1 capture here. He's finally decided to go into A. And let's see if this could count for anything. I don't know if you want to sit there. You might want to sit behind these islands, not here where somebody can shoot you down this alleyway here. And then the Dallas is out there. The Dallas is probably going to be hunting him. Dallas is busy shooting at our battleship, and our battleship's health is not all that great. And our battleship just got blown away. We definitely, I believe, we lost this one here. Was 26 seconds to go. Now, you can see just the coordination is not there. Now, I tried to follow those guys, and then all of a sudden everybody just went sporadic and go in a different direction. Alright. And, well, look at that. You got lucky. We just get somebody with a nick of time. Seconds to remain. Let's see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky and win this. There you go. We got lucky. If he didn't get A, we would have not won this. Alright, so there you go. We were able to get a win. Gave the little torpedo guy some kudos there. We got away with that one. Alright. I'm down way at the bottom. I got earlier on scratched up, you could say. Alright. When I make the videos, I don't pay attention too much sometimes to what I'm doing. And that's why I end up losing some of these battles when I'm making videos. But I got lucky because that guy got in there, so yeah, he did good. At the end, he kind of recovered from that thing of being way out there in the middle of nowhere. Here we go. So we're going to continue to go here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to bring in a ship in here, which is it's a good ship when it starts, when there's no carrier. I'm going to bring a ship in here that is good when there is no carrier. The problem is he's got no AAA, okay, no double A's. He cannot shoot down no planes. Let me go find him here. He's a very good ship to take in, but when it comes to shooting planes, let me go show you what I mean. Alright. And there you go. He's got artillery. He has no air. There's no way to shoot down anything. Unless somebody goes outside the ship and starts, you know, some guy walks out there with a machine gun and starts shooting up in the air. These has no air support. This is the big problem for the ship. The ship is really good, but when it comes to getting hit by carrier planes, it will get wasted. Alright, it cannot defend itself. Sometimes the only thing you can do is try to get next to another ship that has some kind of double A and get that. But if there is no carrier, he will make a disaster out of them. He will shoot, I mean, he will bring down quite a few ships. Alright, so let's see if we go out there. It is a tier 3 ship. It's got a lot of guns. It's got like about 7 turrets, so it can really take down some ships. Problem again is, if there's carriers, you're going to have a hard day. Now the carriers, when you see them out there in the game, a lot of times they're concentrating on one area of the map, and that's where they're sending their planes. So not all over the place. It's going to take time to get back, you know, to fly out there to the ships. All right, so If I can avoid getting close to carriers with planes and avoid their operational area, I can still do some damage. Alright, so I'm going to go in there and see what we can do here. There he is. Now you can see he's got a mess of guns. He's got 7 turrets, and each turret has a 2 barrels. And so we're looking at 14 guns out here. So, and I have no idea where their carrier is at right now. I'm looking up there. I can see this carrier. Yeah, I can see their carrier. Their carrier is on my far left here, towards the north. That's our carrier. I'm sorry, that's our carrier. It's their carrier, I can't see. Their carrier may be on the opposite end, maybe on this side. So I don't know where their carrier is at. But there are carriers on this game. There are 2 carriers on this, our carrier and their carrier. So I don't know. But it will be bad for this ship if I run into a carrier. It's kind of like, this is like a coin toss. If I stay here and there's no carrier on this side, I could be okay. And I could make some serious damage. But if I run into a carrier on this side, and they decide to take me out, they're probably gonna do it. Alright. Alright, we're still okay here. Now, a lot of times the destroyers are to me they're kind of like a better player because they seem to have a little bit more common sense than other players. Alright. Alright. At this moment, I'm kind of sizing up my my ships here, which is the better option to hit. Who's got the less power, you could say. No, the Kansas. This one will be a little harder, I think. Here's one that I will like to mess around with a little bit here. Alright, we got some good hits on him. And this item is going to give me cover from this other ship here a little bit. Now he could fire over the item if he wants to, but it's going to help me out the closer I get to the item. Now this guy decided he didn't like what I gave him, and I got to change my gun to fire and see if I can cause a fire on his ship. I got another one out here. I got no support coming in from my guys. They're all going to hide. They're all going to play hide and go seek. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make some points here before I sink. I know I'm not going to get any support from my guys out here. They're a lot of people that play this, for whatever reason, they're cowards. They just don't want to fight. You know? So you see, even if the little torpedo guy, I mean, I can't blame him. He will get blown away by these big guys. Somebody hit this one, the Kissinger, pretty hard. And then they really nailed him pretty good. He's still here. Let's see if he pops up in my scope here. The wrong time to have the wrong guns. I'm just going after. Now you see what I'm doing now is I'm pulling ships on this side, but those guys over there should take advantage of this and start pushing towards the middle. They don't. They don't understand strategy. So right now I'm just pushing. I'm pushing 2 main ships towards the side here. They're concentrated on me. They're out of play. All right. So we should sunk some ships on there. We're not. I'm the only one engaging anybody right now, I think, on this side. He's trying to protect that ship, and I'm trying to take him out. Yeah, nice one. I'm not really. Now I got 2 ships here. They're widening up, and I got the little ship back there is actually doing a hell of a job. Okay, I got him because he was on fire. And yeah, we got some ships here. See, look at them. Look at them. See how they all come to rescue their buddy. See where they're all facing. Look at this. See where they're all facing. They're coming this way. All right. What are my guys doing? They should be pushing here towards the middle. They should be coming here and engaging these ships here. They're back here still. This guy has a hell of a firepower. He's back here. What are you doing back here? All right. They should have been. They know that I'm engaged. They probably know that. They can see their map. I'm engaged all the way here. They should have been outflanking these ships. They should have outflanked all these ships here, and they probably could have taken about 3 of these ships out. Now they decide to get in there. Well, what good is it? Because now the ships are out here. Any ship, there's one ship that still survive out here. He's going to turn around, and they're all now going to start. They see how they all working here. They're cooperating with each other. All right. And the carrier's moving back. He's actually pulling back. He was coming in when he seen me engage over there with the other 2 ships. He was coming towards the middle, and they didn't. Now he decided to pull back. They could have all have started to move towards the center and start pushing these ships and start outflanking these ships. But they waited kind of long here. Now we're already under 1 ship here. They're actually 1 ship over us, killing one more. They got more ships dead than we do. I mean, on our side. Now we're even. Let's see if they get this guy here. They got him, but I don't think it was a torpedo. I think somebody got him with artillery. Sometimes about the only thing I can do here is if I see I'm not going to get any support from nobody, I'm just going to rack up on some points and do as much damage I can to the enemy. Now this guy, as a destroyer, he's done a pretty good job. All right, he went back there. He gave me a lot of support from the back. He couldn't get in front of me. He couldn't get near me because I was under a lot of fire by the battleships. But he did a really good job of staying back there. Still didn't leave the area. He stayed back there and gave me support with his guns. All right, and kind of distracted them. But he did really good. So this guy did a pretty good job here. All right, so kudos to him. And bad thing is probably gonna get blown up by these torpedoes. All right, I got lucky. He didn't get blown up by that torpedo. All right. What do we got here? See what I mean? Here's he is. He's still engaging. All right. Where are these other guys? Why are they not engaging? All right. Let's see. Maybe we can get him with some torpedoes here. And all torpedoes miss. Let's see what we got here. The con here should engage. I don't know what he's waiting for. I mean, you're 30 seconds. You're like a 30-second reload time on him. And now, look at this. Now what happened is his guns are facing the wrong way. If he turns right here, his gun's going to be facing the wrong way. That's going to take a while to get those guns to face in the right way for him to be able to engage those ships that need to be engaged. So now he's going to have to. He's only got the 2 guns in the front, or straighten out the right way. And the carrier, no, he missed it seems like the destroyer kind of sacrificed himself trying to get the carrier, but possibly the battleship took him out, or the carrier took him out. So little guy's still there, the guy that helped me out, and he's still firing at the carrier. He cannot fire his torpedoes because the carrier might be able to dodge torpedoes from that distance. Okay, he got taken out. We're down to 3 ships. I don't know why our carrier is not engaging this carrier, because our carrier is right there, right about across the street right there. He's busy doing God knows what. Let's see if Mr. Khan here finally got his gun straightened out. We're being outflanked here. Carriers here. And let's see, he's probably going to make a run for the... Let me see what the carrier's going to do. Here he's got 2 little mosquitoes, but I guess they got shot down. What happened to those guys? I think the carrier